Good evening, noon, and night. I am Quisp, your host of Quisp Adventures, and welcome back. We're doing part two of my TNT experience, the do's of TNT. So this one's really obvious. It's on Prime's packing list. Bedding, whether that's a sleeping bag or whether that's having your own sheet set, whatever it is, don't drool on your trainer's pillow. Don't dirty up their sheets. Put down your sheets. Put down your sleeping bag. Goes back to video one, right? You are a guest. This goes back to video one, right? You are a GUEST guest. Remember that. So treat their truck like you would if you were visiting your mom or your grandma or somebody that you cared about, right? Don't leave your laundry hanging around. Use your own bedding. And then I already hit it in video one, but I'll hit it again because it is important. Hygiene, hygiene, hygiene. Shower. You know, the way it's supposed to work in TNT is you stop, you take a shower on your 30. Sometimes that doesn't always work because of the load, but you can always find time to take a shower. And yes, I understand that there are some trainers out there that don't like showers. I've heard the horror stories. That'll go in the red flag video. But you are responsible for yourself in that respect. So bring your own bedding and make sure you take care of your hygiene. Oh, also, while I'm thinking about it, brush your teeth. It is very easy to not worry about dental hygiene while you're on the road. But I have no wish to be 40 and have a full set of dentures. So make time to brush your teeth. That's really important. Food, we talked about this a little bit already. Try to go in a little bit more in depth, right? Ask your trainer to do a Walmart run, ask your trainer to do a Sam's Club run, whatever. But buy some snacks in case you get stuck on the truck somewhere, especially with winter coming up. That's a big one, right? Wyoming does go really, really negative, and you can get stuck in truck parking on I-80 for multiple days at a time. It happens every year. Don't be the one who gets stuck in truck parking with no food on the truck, having to barter with the other drivers, trying to make sure you don't starve. Buy some food. Buy some healthy food. There are plenty of healthy options that don't cost an arm and a leg if you make a Walmart or Sam's Club run. I'm not talking about what the upcharge is at the truck stops. When you go to the truck stops, right? Because more likely than not, running a team truck, right, you're not going to have time to cook meals as much as you'd like, right? Especially if you're on a Fight Club load, like we like to talk about in the Discord. Link in the doobly-doo. Come hang out with us there. It's a lot of fun. It's driver lineups Discord. Eric and Jenna have made it. I am in there along with a lot of the other YouTubers you see. Come hang out with us. But have healthy eating choices. And if you stop at a Pilot and it has a PJ Fresh, skip the Hardee's of that meal and go get a salad, go get a fruit cup, go get grilled chicken, whatever. Take care of yourself. You don't want to be like me, right? I'm 350 pounds before I got into this job. And actually, during TNT, I've actually lost like 20 pounds because I made better choices than I would have at the house. So you can lose weight and you can stay fit. And Prime, and I didn't mention this in the other video because I wanted to save it for the dudes video. Prime has a whole program called Driver Health, Fitness, and Wellness. There's a Facebook group. I'll put that in the link description down below. The guy's name, I don't remember what his name is. I'll put his contact info down there. The one that runs the health and fitness program for Prime. There are a lot of options to stay healthy, and I know that they recently came out with a work system that you can put on the truck too. So if you have the opportunity to be healthy, especially during TNT when you don't have time to stop, right? So, instead of grabbing that Kit Kat bar in the snack aisle, right, maybe grab, trail mix or something. Just be mindful of how you eat, because that's going to go into our next thing, which is money management. For me personally, what I did, because it's not just me, right? We have Kaylee Saves Money and our two little ones. So I don't get to pocket all 900 of it, which is the current TNT training pay as of this filming. I did a percentage, so I have 15% going to my account for my per diem to live off of on the truck while they were while the rest went to the bank for bills and all the other fun stuff that you get to do while being an adult. Um, but yeah, money management's a big one. Save some money up too. Don't blow every single dollar. Don't don't go wandering into the electronics section like I have on multiple occasions and end up with two $200 pairs of headsets. You don't need to. um, I mean and you'll see that in the tech videos when they come out. I don't know if they're coming out before this or after. I haven't created a projection schedule yet. But those are coming, so look for the tech videos. I'm going to do Aftershocks Open Calm and the Blue Parrot 450 XT because I've been driving those during TNT. But if you're going to take home time during TNT, remember that that's not paid, right? Payroll cutoff is Wednesday at 2 p.m. So be mindful of that, right? If you're going to take home time for a week, depending on where that falls on payroll, you may go 1 week without a check, you may go 2 weeks without a check, you may get shorted one check, and you may get a fuller but not complete check on the next payroll. So just keep that in mind. Be mindful of, well, if I go home, I'm not getting paid. Because a lot of people forget that. And then the last big do, and I saved it for last because it is more important. This is the most important thing about TNT. It is it is more important than hygiene. It is more important than eating. It is more important than trying to get along with your trainer. This is the most important thing in TNT, is sleep. Do not stay up in the passenger seat, especially when you first start out, for 4 hours and then go try to take a 6-hour nap and then start driving. You need 7 to 8 hours of sleep to function when you first start this job. I don't like admitting this, but there were days where I did not get 6 hours of sleep by making bad choices. Don't do what I did. Sleep. And if you are drowsy, and this last week's safety meeting, Prime shared a story where we had a Prime driver, and it's not my story to tell, but they lost a family member because a trucker drove drowsy. So sleep. Get your sleep before your shift. And if you are drowsy, it doesn't matter if it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon, it doesn't matter if it's 2 a.m. at night. If you are drowsy, pull over and take a nap. And, hey, if your trainer is about done with his 10, say, hey, I'm pulling over, I'm taking a nap, do you want to take over? Or, I'll climb up in the top bunk and I'll take a 2-hour nap and we'll keep going. Just don't drive drowsy. Get your sleep. You have to remember, I like the way another YouTuber put it, Trucking Along with Kiersey, you have to treat your CDL like it is a living, breathing human being. You have to treat it like it's a brand new, like it's a newborn baby. That CDL is the most important thing about this job. If you lose your CDL, you can't do this job anymore. Do not drive drowsy, do not drive tired, and do not sit in the passenger seat for 6 hours and then try to go get a 4-hour nap. Don't do it. As always, I am Quisp, your host. This is Quisp Adventures. The next video is going to be the don'ts of TNT. Of course, you'll see me next time.